selling clip arts are probably one of the easiest things to create and the best things to sell as digital products on platforms like Etsy. I love them. I think they're absolutely fabulous. So, especially if you get the right unsaturated, low competition niches to sell on. Now, if you just look at this, I love these beautiful watercolor style jungle safari animals. And you know what? What's really great about clip arts is they're so versatile. I mean, look, you can create clip arts that can go on t-shirts. You can create clip arts that can go on greeting cards or birthday cards like this one. They can go on mugs. They can go on absolutely anything. And that's why they are so popular, because people use it for many different things. So I definitely think clip arts are fabuloso. But what I'm going to do on this video is I'm going to show you some fantastic niches that you should be listing up for if you are selling clip arts or looking to sell clip art. So check this out. So guys, I've typed in the word clip art, and there is a strategy that I use to check this. I look at page 1, 2, and 3, but primarily I look at the first page because I want to see what actually reached the first page, especially organically. I mean, organically is what I'm looking at. I like to find those ones that have got there and the ones that have got there quickly. So even the ones that have made it and they're just 1, 2, 3 month old listings, it's a really good sign. That's something to look at. Now, obviously, I need to take into account the time of year. So, for example, the time of doing this video, Christmas is coming up. So I'm not really going to be looking at those Christmas clip arts like these ones. I can see lots of Christmas clip arts that I've managed to get on the first page because obviously the time of year is coming up and, you know, they will convert really well generally. However, I'm looking at those kind of evergreen ones that are doing really well now, and I believe they'll do well in 2025. So what I like to do is I like to come down the page and just see what's happening, what kind of things are selling, what's actually reached page 1, and see what's going on. Now, look, I mean, immediately I can see this fantastic popular now one. You can see this one here. And one thing I will say before I continue is that I use my research tool EVERBEE, as everyone knows, but it's got a fantastic feature right now where it actually shows you right at the bottom the monthly sales, the views, listing age, without actually going into product analytics. So it actually shows you on every single listing some really fantastic data. And it's really good to visually just see how many sales each one has got and what the conversion and so forth. So do check it out. Free access is below in my video description. But you can see that this is a popular now one, right? And this has got 116 sales, not the best conversion, you know, okay-ish, could be better. Listing age is 20 months, but when I click on it, it'll give me more information. I mean, this is making $1,793 per month. So look, in essence, it's a fantastic listing. And I'll tell you why it's a fantastic listing, because it has all the things that people look for. It's that personalization, right? It's a personalization one. And this is actually quite a trending idea where they got their backs to you and you've got the family. And what you'll get is you get all the different elements that goes with the family. So, for example, you might get different clothing, different hair types, and so on. And you can actually put all the elements together that relate to your family, let's say, or if you have a family that can work for you in terms of your family. So what's really good about this is it has a personal touch to it. It's a custom listing, and people love personalization and custom, guys. So this is why this one is a fantastic one. I've spoken about this kind of style, this back to you style, and it works really well. Works with animals, works with many things. So definitely think about adding that personalization custom style to your designs as well, because I believe it will add another element. Now, coming down, you can see lots of Christmassy ones, obviously, because it's the time of year and they're being pushed up because people are looking for it. Lots of Christmas ones. But obviously, I'm trying to find those gems, those evergreens. So you've got these Grumpy Animal collection here, 24 PNG, 62 monthly sales, not too bad. There is this kind of funny animal trend that's happening, and people are buying a lot of these. Let me just see how much this is actually making. This 62 monthly, $93, you know, nearly $100. Not the most amount of money, but you know, remember, it's all about volume, guys. Don't just think that one listing's maybe made almost 100. Think about having 10, 20 of these. And this is where it is. This is why I keep saying you need to list up on a regular basis, because you get more chance of actually selling, converting. Here's another one. Actually, this is a funny, look at this. See, this is another sort of quirky bundle, funny animal bundle. There is a trend with this for clip art, so it's definitely something to look at. It's a bestseller bomb. It's got 280 PNGs, this one. So obviously they've done a big bundle, 110 monthly sales. This one's making $771. So that is really, really strong, guys. It's a 9-month-old listing. So definitely something to do with animals. Funny animals is something to definitely consider to create. And remember, guys, you definitely must be doing bundles for your clip arts. If you're not, then you're missing out. As I come down, you got these rainbow animals also doing quite well, 44 monthly sales. So animals is a good one to do. Bundles is a good one to do. Funny animals, that kind of angle also will definitely do well. Coming down, lots of Christmas ones make sense because it's the time of year. This is quite good actually. Look at this. A nice little pastel color splash clip art bundles. Now, the reason why this is popular is because I can imagine a lot of people using it for whether it be, greeting cards, birthday cards, as a sort of background, these nice splash images. So I can imagine why they're doing so well. That's a very smart idea. So it's almost like that background clip art. This is making $132. Not too bad. Let me come down. Again, let's have a look. Oh, nice little collection of dinosaurs. Oh, some kids love dinosaurs. And again, remember what I keep saying, when you see something repeat itself, that's a good sign. So we did see that the funny, quirky animals repeat itself already. And if you look down here, you can see another funny, grumpy collection of animals, again making decent sales, 41 sales on your 8-month-old listing. So that funny animals, it seems to be a good one. Look, here's another one. Like I said, when something repeats itself, it's always a very good sign. And this is another one here on the side, these quirky dog clip art. So they've stuck to one animal type. So, you could do that as well. It doesn't have to be different types of animals. It could be jungle animals, safari animals, it could be pets, it could be all sorts. It could be just dogs, just cats. So there is definitely, some work. You can actually get something with this. Like I said, imagine you've got 20 different listings of these different kind of funny, quirky ones. This one's making $169, right? Pretty good. Or you can, look at some specific creature, animal, in this case dinosaur, nice, really nice watercolor design. It's actually just 12 PNGs, 12 PNG cartoon dinosaur making 154. Going for something that is popular. So if I click on this again, right, like I said, EVERBEE gives me lots of information. If I come down, right, I can get a little bit of an idea about the kind of good keywords that are used. So, keywords are very important. When I go across, I can see some of the keywords used and the keyword scores, right? And it's always a good thing to identify. Now, let me look at this quirky one, actually. Let me click on that and look at some of the keywords that are used here. This one's making $169. But what's really cool and interesting about this is, and this is what I keep saying to a lot of people, is that the competition you can see here for these keywords, these green ones, quirky dog clip art, quirky dog PNG, the competition is very low. Now, granted, the volume is also low, but imagine this. If you are actually on page one on something that's low competition, then you're more likely to sell. So it's always a very good sign. And here's another one. Look, a really good low competition one. That's also fantastic. And look at this. It's got high keyword scores. And this is what really, this is what you should be looking for. If you use a tool like EVERBEE, look for those high keyword scores that you could actually selling. And it's a bit of reverse engineering. So actually just see what's selling well, and then you create the design around it. So actually do your research by just having a look at page one, see the ones that are selling well, see the ones that have good keyword scores, look at the keyword scores. So in this case, quirky dog clip art. And actually, like this person they've got quirky dog clip arts. And hence why you can see that they are selling. So we call this reverse engineering, seeing what's selling out there. We don't create the design first. You always do your research first. And here's another fantastic one, which is that mega clip art. Now, I keep saying it. Create small bundles of clip arts, right? And then these small bundles actually sell it within a mega bundle or a bigger bundle, and then do an entire store selling. And you will see how much money you can actually make from that. Look, someone's actually gone into funny birds now. Funny bird. Look, he's actually making some good money. Look, 80 monthly sales. That's madness. Look at this. Funny birds, $272. Wow. So look, it definitely shows these funny little animals are making cash, right? But it's not only that. It's not only that, guys. This is what I love about Etsy and selling digital products, is that there's so many different things that work. So many different types. Look at these. These are floral borders, right? Look at this. Floral borders. It's a 9-month-old listing. A nice little angle there. It's making 62 monthly sales. I mean, this by itself makes $259. Absolutely fantastic. And again, if I come down and look at some of those fabuloso, look at the keywords. This might give me some clues as well. But look, floral borders. I mean, who would imagine floral borders? And this is what I'm trying to say. If you look at page 1, 2, and 3, look and see what repeats itself. Like this one, we've seen some quirky animals that have come up 3-4 times on page 1. And look at other things that come up and repeat themselves. You've got these florals. Florals always sell. Floral clip art sell all year round. They're strong evergreens, right? Because people like to use them for borders for many different things like birthday cards and many other things. Yeah, possibly even, you know, journals or whatever. And then you got this one, which the style of back to you, which is a trending style, a personalized style, which you can create like a family personalized design, which works really well. And then you've also got, you know, like animals, like dinosaurs. I spoke about dinosaurs a long time ago, and look, it's bestseller here. You can see he's made 36 sales, making 20 a 4-month-old listing. But also think about these ones, like these floral borders, which I just spoke about not too long ago, and also some of these pastel these watercolor splashes that also can be used as a background, right? So it's not necessarily the main image that can be used, but you could also got these background colors that people actually buy. You'll be surprised, people want these as well. You know, this is a fantastic classic flowers clip art, beautiful watercolor, still popular, 10-month-old listing, made 63 monthly sales, and that's making approximately $246. This is your bread and butter. This is your evergreens, right? These florals, these watercolor florals, these are your evergreens. Obviously, when it comes to Christmas time or Easter time or Valentine's or St. Patrick's Day, whatever time of year comes, you're going to create bundles for that time of year. But these, you should be having a good, you know, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 listings of these. Look, one of these just makes 246. 10 of these makes 2,460. Fabuloso. And these are your evergreens. And then what you do is you create all these other Christmas ones that are selling. Look at this one, 55 sales, only a 3-month-old listing. Fabuloso, right? Look at these animals again, but in this case, rainbow animals seems to be doing well. How much is this making actually? This is interesting. It's making $278, guys. Wow, that's really cool. All right, really cool. And if I go down, it's really interesting because you can actually see specific keywords that people look for. Rainbow colored PNGs got low competition. Chromatic animals, people type it in. Neon animal clip art. These are words that are related to this type of clip art, and that's what's helping it sell. Look, it's got a high of keyword score of 100. That's fabuloso. You know, that is why it's getting all the traffic, and that's why it's making the sales. So guys, it's not rocket science. It's easy. If you just study what's there, be science-based, look and see what's selling well, look at keywords, look and see if some designs repeat itself with different sellers, because obviously they're doing something. Look and see if something is selling quite quickly, recently as well. And obviously, look, here's another one. And obviously look at those holiday times. But definitely something also to think about is this personalization kind of style, this family bundle clip art, family personalization, custom, and try and think about something custom or personalized with your clip arts, because I believe that is where also the gold is. So check it out. Anyways, I hope you liked the video. If you did like the video, please hit the like, subscribe, smash the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, man. Take care.